Is there symmetry?
No. No, it is.
Yes.
There is symmetry. The big flashing clue is I see an even power. Even powers give you even symmetry, right? Like that's kind of the point of the name. Okay. So there's even symmetry. Once I graph half of this, I'll have the other half. That's great. Is it factorized?
No. But it is factorized. But it can't be.
It's done. I can't do anything to this. This is not difference of squares. It's finished. Okay. There's nothing you can do to that. Another way you can see that, by the way, is just think about what this bottom thing is. x²+1 looks like that, right? Factorizing implies solutions, right? It implies solutions. This thing has no solutions for when it's equal to 0. It never hits the axis. So you can't factorize it, at least not with real numbers. All right, symmetry identified. We've factorized it. Asymptotes. We'll do the easy one first. Vertical asymptotes come from where? Where do they come from? They come from the denominator, exactly right. When is this denominator equal to 0? Answer,
Never.
it's never equal to 0. So how many vertical asymptotes do I have? I don't have any. Horizontal or oblique? Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, before I move on to that one.
Because I was doing 1G and then like we thought there weren't going to be any horizontal asymptotes. Wait, no, vertical asymptotes. But then we did it on Desmos and I think it was like,
Yeah?
wait, I don't know. What happened? It was weird.
I don't think they're up.
Okay.
I don't think they're up. Because the denominator can't be 0. You should be able to put any value of x into that you like. It'll work. Let's finish this question first, shall we? Okay. Is it going to be horizontal or oblique?
Okay, I don't know what happened.
Horizontal. Very good, because the degree of the top is 0, degree of the bottom is 2. So it's going to go toward 0, quick smart, right? It's going to go towards 0, quick smart. So there is my y equals 0 horizontal asymptote. That's all the asymptotes. That's it. S, F, A. I for intercepts, right? Because I can put in x equals 0 and y equals 0, right? What happens? When you do 1 over this, okay, what's going to happen? When x equals 0, I just get 1. Okay. When you get y equals 0, y equals 0, you try that, right? And then you're like, uh-oh.
1 equals 0.
Uh-oh. Yeah. When you cross multiply, it's like, oh, it breaks. It breaks. It doesn't have a solution, right? So therefore, what does that mean about our x-intercepts? There aren't any. Okay, good. S, F, A, I, R for regions. Okay, I don't have to put anything on this, do I? I don't have to put anything. Because look at my factors. One of them is a number. It's always positive. And then this guy is also always positive. So therefore, my total thing, the whole thing together, is always positive. Is that okay? So therefore, this is all I've got. Looks a bit bare, doesn't it? Okay? Don't forget, it's an even function, so I'm just going to draw one part of it. I'm going to be there. Okay? And then I have to come toward this asymptote, but I can't go negative, because that's what my regions tell me. What else can it do? What else could it do? It can't, for example, it can't break through the asymptote, because I just told you we looked at the regions and it will never go positive, right? So it must approach there. It can't come from underneath, okay? Is it going to go up? Well, if it goes up, it's going to have to go up on both sides and have to be this weird, like, because it's an even function, right? So it's going to have this, it's not going to be smooth, and nothing about the values actually tells you that, right? Yep. Why does it go like that little curvy bit? Okay, okay, because when I take like these kinds of shapes, they're all curved, right? I don't have any straight lines here. I can't. Even when what I have is like a linear function on the bottom, when you put it on bottom, you get a curved shape, right? So I know it must be curved. I know I have to approach this thing, right? So I can't do this. I can't do that because since I already identified on step 1, it's an even function, I would need this kind of shape, right? But do you see that sharpness? Do you see that sharpness at the axis? It's not smooth anymore. It's not curved, right? So therefore I can rule that out. The only way is I've got to meet that in a nice, gentle way. Yeah.
So since we're not putting in any test points, how do we know that it doesn't go from y-axis up and down.
Yeah, okay, I literally just said that. If I do this, it's an even function, right? So it's going to have to look like this, but it's not smooth. It's not smooth. The only way I could get this kind of thing is with a piecemeal function of some kind, which I don't have. And it also looks really fun. Okay, so I've done one side, so what does the other side look like? It's the reflection, right? That's it. Yep.
So why is the asymptote?
How do I work out horizontal asymptotes?
I think that's what we stuck on.
How do we work out horizontal asymptotes? Help me out, guys. You put in big numbers, because horizontal asymptotes are about extremities. They're about extremities. Look, what bearing, what significance does this horizontal asymptote have to the middle of the graph? Answer, nothing. It just goes away. I don't care about that guy. It only tells you what's happening at positive and negative infinity. So in order to get towards them, you put in big numbers. That'll get you there.